Hello and welcome. Hashtag I am a creator community. Hashtag I am a creator with James Cox and my co-host Vern Stewart and Brad Hahn. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope that you are all well. We've got a few issues. I just want Vern and Brad to say hello before I move on. We've got a few issues that we want to talk about.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
How's it going, everyone?
Okay, so first of all, I want to point out that this channel is a drama-free channel, and I know Vern's is a drama-free channel, and I know that Brad's is a drama-free channel, and I hope that every single person that is in the hashtag I am a creator community, that your channel is also a drama-free channel. And with that said, that we are not the police. We don't police anybody. We don't investigate anybody. We are not the judge, juror, executioner, prosecutor of anybody. If that's the case, if anybody wants to cast aspersions in the chat, the moderators probably will time you out and tell you to knock it off, and you'll probably end up getting banned. If there's any arguments, you will get timed out. But for those of you that are casting aspersions, casting, any doubt on anybody, we're not here to be judging and to look into anybody's background. And if you want to do that, then let's have your social security number first, shall we? Right? Let's see what you've got in your background before we start looking into other people's backgrounds. Now, with that said, with that also said, if somebody has committed a crime and they've been found guilty of it and they've gone to prison and they've done their time, then that is what the law has deemed fit for them. If you think that this person is still up to no good doing something, then volunteer your information to the authorities, right? Those that have been put there to do this. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want it in my channel. I'm quite sure that Vern doesn't want it in his channel. He's got young children. I'm sure Brad doesn't want it in his channel. And especially when you are talking about, and I'm going to say, Vern, I'm sorry, pedophilia, and you're putting this on a channel where you know that the children of that channel are involved and they're reading this, and other kids and of families are probably coming because this is a family channel, then you have no concern whatsoever for children. You have your own righteous self that you're thinking of, that you are right. So please leave those comments off channels that have children. And if you've got anything to say, there's a right place to do that, and that is through private messages. And don't start harassing people if they don't get back to you once you've sent them information. And you're probably watching and you know who I'm talking about. And the other thing that is not good too is the fact that you are attacking because of a mistake that happened on here. And I know Gorilla Bear Tech is in the channel. He was actually banned, not by me. He was blocked by one of the moderators who was new, that didn't know the procedure, right? Because of an argumental conversation that was going on between him and this fan channel that supposedly is a fan channel, which the GBT Gorilla Bear Tech channel is saying it's not a fan channel, it's somebody that's got all of his videos. I don't want that drama here. You will be people that bring drama like that saying, well, he's got videos of mine and blah, 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 blah. You know what's going to happen? You're going to get timed out, and eventually you are going to get banned, and we're not going to deal with it. We're not going to deal with it. Now, these two good guys here that are with me, and they are excellent guys. I love them dearly, that have donated and devoted so much time to helping this community grow. Their channels have been attacked. Right now, it seems to be coming from people that, and this is not an attack on Gorilla Bear Tech. But I know there was some drama stirred up because I was getting the messages. I know that Vern was getting the messages, and Brad was getting the messages saying, "Oh, it's great. You've banned Gorilla Bertec, but you've allowed the guy that's got the fake channel to be on your channel, still chatting, right?" And I don't know the full story. I know that Vern and Brad is going to get into it. They're going to tell you about what is happening, what has happened on their channels over the last 24, 48 hours. I'm going to let them tell you. I'm going to let it come from the horse's mouth. But this needs to stop. This needs to stop. Because, you know, eventually what will happen is you'll be found out who you are. YouTube has your IP addresses. They know who you are. And if this stuff with screenshots has been sent to YouTube, then they're probably going to stop you from being able to come onto YouTube. So I've said my piece, right? I've said my piece about this. Quit the negativity. Don't bring the negativity here. And if you know anything about these people, if these people have been discussing this anywhere and you know about it, you need to tell them to knock it off. You need to tell them to knock it off. YouTube is a place to have fun. And especially with the hashtag IAmACreator community, it's a place to be kind, caring, loving, sharing, and positive. And it's all about growing one another and helping one another, not trying to hinder people and be nasty with them. So I want Vern to tell us what's been happening over on his channel. And I want you to be, you know, transparent and honest and every single detail, Vern, because I think this is the time right now, because I want, and I've put down here in the about section, and Vern's channel and Brad's channel are in there. I want you guys to share this stream out. And I want you guys also that's watching right now to give Vern and Brad some love on their channel by going and watching their videos and leaving some nice comments, please. But I want Vern to explain what's been happening.
Yeah, sure, James. All right, so since the moment I got off of the Creator-thon yesterday, my channel has been just being obliterated by I don't know who, I don't know how many people or what, but over the course of a period of time since I got off the Creator-thon, I've lost 170 supporters. All my videos, well, at least the last 15 that I was able to tell, they've added 50 to 60 thumbs down on all my videos, and they've gone on these videos leaving nasty, hateful comments that I've had to spend 2 and 3 hours last night going through each of my videos, deleting all these comments because I didn't want my girls to see any of these comments. So that's happened just since I got off the thon last night. That's why I wasn't able to come on in the after party. And I've been just trying to figure out what in the world is going on, man. I mean, I know that there are some issues going on between two people that are in and out of these streams. But the issue that I have, man, is that doesn't have anything to do with me. Doesn't have anything to do with me. That doesn't have anything to do with my channel. That doesn't have anything to do with my 3 girls. All right. So the issue that I have is that they're going on my channel making all these comments about, oh, you're supporting someone who is a pedophiliac or whatever, he this and that and all this other stuff. You're saying all that on a family channel, man, with kids that are 10 and younger. So if you had a concern about that, then why are you coming on my channel spreading all that stuff? Me having to go through, spend multiple hours last night trying to delete all these comments and block all these people so they can't keep coming back to my channel. So, I mean, y'all know me, man. I'm really lighthearted. I like to joke around, like to play around. But one thing I do not mess with, is my kids. All right. And I don't know who it is. I don't know who's behind it. I know what they were saying in the comments. I know what direction it's going. I know what direction they're pointing in, but I'm just not going to have it, man. So I'm going to do what I need to do to protect my channel, protect my girls first and foremost. And I'm just fed up with it, man. And I cannot tell y'all how close I was to just deleting my channel today, because I just don't want no part of it, man. I come into this community, I come into these streams to help my channel, to help everybody in this community. I do these live streams, you know, doing all this different stuff, trying to help people out. I talk to people outside of YouTube. I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that to be messing around with all this drama that's coming onto my channel and in these streams. I don't want no part of it. And if I have to walk away from it, I will walk away with the quickness, man, because my girls are my first and foremost priority above all else, man. If whatever I got to do to protect them from any of that trash, I will do that, man. So if you're listening, if you're watching, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, but hey, man, it's going to come back around to you. That's all I got, James.
All right, thank you. Yeah, you if you're putting stuff like that on a channel, especially where you know there's kids in the videos and you know that the kids read the comments, a family channel, you have no concern for kids. You have no concern for kids at all. You don't. You have no concern for kids. You have concerns about your own self-righteous self. That's what you do. And regardless, let's see your social security number first before you pass judgment on other people. Let's see how clean you are. All right? Let's see that. And it's not going to happen because I don't want any part of any judge, jury, execution, or prosecution, or police, or anything like that. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a good time. We are not here to cause drama. And again, if there's any arguments in the chat, and if it gets to a point where people are calling people names, you will be blocked. You will be blocked. Won't put up with it. Won't put up with it. Now, Brad, you've had some problems on your channel. What's been going on with you?
So, I wasn't included on this thon. I was obviously busy. I had family things to crack on with. And yet I'm still getting personal messages and comments on my channel about some pedophiliac, which has nothing to do with me. And one thing I will say before I continue what I was saying is I fully respect every single thing that Vern actually just said. And I back him 100% with what he just said as well, because I feel the same way. I'm on the same wavelength when it comes to the amount of anger that I've got right now, and I'm finding it very difficult to contain that. But I'm not happy, put it that way. I'm not happy. And again, before I continue this, I think people need to grow up. You know, I'm 22 years of age, and I am seeing people older than me act like they are 15-year-olds, and it's very, very embarrassing. I think people need to raise the bar, and I think people need to grow up, because the drama is, it's childish behavior. You know, I've saw school kids act more adult than what I've saw certain individuals, and it's really, really annoying me to the point where I will just walk away and I will not look back. So with that said, what I have had to deal with in the past 48 hours is 17 videos on my channel have been flagged just overnight. I woke up in the morning with a automatic message from YouTube saying that my channel is now undergoing a review, and that if they find anything within that my channel will be automatically shut down. I won't be able to appeal that. I have had videos flagged as inappropriate content. One of them, as an example, is the video I made for receiving the hashtag IAmACreator t-shirt. That was flagged as inappropriate content, which makes 0 sense. Again, I've had tons of just hateful comments. I haven't had the dislikes what Vern's had, but I've had continuous death threats. I've had just consistent insults. I've had people saying they're going to find where I live. It's childish behavior. It usually doesn't bother me, but this has happened in the space of about 48 hours, and now I'm in a position where I could potentially lose my channel because we've got individuals within our community that unfortunately are doing nothing but become a very good example of what not to be like. And they hide in the shadows because they're false and they've got many faces. But I can tell you right now that I am not happy whatsoever. And just going back to what Vern said, he's got a family channel that has kids on that channel. Like, how low and how disgusting do you have to be to post something like that on that sort of channel? If you really cared, you would take into consideration the type of channel that you're posting that type of comment on and not do it. And it's the same with my channel. I do not care about your background, whether you went to prison, whether you've done your time. I could not care less. Let me make that very clear, because I do not want that on my channel. It is nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with my life. And I can promise you now, I will never care in the future about that sort of thing as well, because it's nothing to do with me. I will block anyone who does that on my channel because it's not acceptable. If you have got a problem with someone of that severity, go to the police. It's nothing to do with us. And it's as simple as that. Use your common sense. You can't teach common sense. That's why it's called common sense. That's all I have to say, but I'm very, very mad. Very mad.
Yeah, and you're right. It has nothing to do with us. And again, if you still feel that this person that you're trying to let people know about is, you know, not behaving correctly, then we're not the people. I don't want to know about it. You're actually giving the wrong you're giving the information to the wrong person, right? This is not a place to do it. I'm not going to deal with it. It's wrong. And again, if you care about children, you won't be posting this on family channels. You wouldn't. And just to everybody, what I want to, what I'm going to show you what you need to do. Do not delete comments, because I want to show you what you need to do should this stuff start to appear on your channel. So in community, and you create a studio, in community settings, if you scroll down, let me share this. Here's what I think you should do. But this is just me. Oh, a second here. I clicked the wrong thing. So in your Creator Studios, right? You've got block words, scroll down, block links, default settings. If it comes to it where you're getting this stuff, hold all comments for review, right? On your new videos and on your channel, hold all comments for review. Then you're going to have to go into your channel, and every single comment that's a good comment, you allow it onto your channel, and all the other ones that are nasty, take a screenshot of that and immediately contact YouTube. You can contact YouTube down here at help, right here. You could contact them. Make sure you take a screenshot, because they're going to want to see a screenshot, and let them see. If you're getting death threats, send it to YouTube. If you're getting stuff about somebody posting stuff about pedophilia on your channel, send it to YouTube. I'm quite sure that YouTube can get somebody's IP address, and YouTube, especially if it's a death threat, they're probably going to hand this over to the the right authorities. So these are computers. They're all connected. They've all got, everything on a computer, when it goes out, has a number. It can be traced. So make sure you don't delete comments. Make sure you keep comments, right? Because that's what you need to send. You need to send that. You need to send that information to YouTube, and you need to send it, as soon as you've got it. Send that information as soon as you get it. Take a screenshot and send it to them. Maybe YouTube can pass this information on to where it should be and be able to do something. But yeah, it's kind of sad and it's kind of sick that people are doing this. Right? They get pleasure on posting stuff on a family channel. They can, the posting this information on a family channel, and they seem to think that they care about kids when there's kids on that channel, and probably other kids from other families going and reading that information. It's just sick. It's really sick. It is. And then to flag somebody's videos to try and bring that channel down, that's sick too. That's sick. So to touch on something that Brad said, he mentioned, I wouldn't say that these people are part of this community. I would think that these are people that have stumbled across this community, because the real people that are part of this community actually do go to other people's channels, watch their videos. They do all the philosophy, watch, like, share, add, and actually comment that they've done all that. So that's a true hashtag IAmACreator community person. I think these are people that are intentionally trying to destroy or ruin the community. And if any of you guys are seeing this or hearing about this in any live streams, then it's up to you to decide what you want to do. We've had people sit back before, and watch the fun and the drama evolve and never ask questions. We've had it before. Take somebody's side. We've had it before a couple of times. And, just pay attention to what's going on. If you see somebody come in the chat and, they're looking for support, and you go to their channel, if they've got no videos on it, if they've got nothing, why would you want to support a channel that has no videos and no supporters? So if you've got somebody that comes in here that's got lots of videos, it's genuinely somebody that wants to grow their YouTube channel, just have a quick look around before you hit that red support button. But if you do hit that red support button, guys, don't just hit that red support button and walk away, because you're going to lose. You're going to lose supporters. When people come and just hit the support button and they don't watch a video, they don't watch a video. And when we say watch a video, watch it all the way through. Like that video, comment on it, and get a playlist, add that to your playlist and tweet it out. That's a genuine hashtag IAmACreator supporter. And if people just hit support and they don't do any of that, then you're probably going to lose that person. So if you are wanting this to work, then make sure that you do all that. But it is sick that we have some people that basically just want to attack others. And it does seem to have come from when the problem went down with Gorilla Bear Tech, because of some of the comments that have come through. And we're not blaming Gorilla Bear Tech. We're not blaming him, but some of his friends, because he accidentally was banned because of the argument that he was having with the fake channel. That's between him and the fake channel. That's for him. If he's got content of yours and you don't like it, you know what? There's something called DMCA, right? So you can go and deal with that with YouTube, right? If anybody's got content to yours, Gorilla Bear Tech, and you don't like it, and they've got it on your channel, then that's up to you to sort out with YouTube. That's what YouTube's for, right? It's not for me to sort out. It's not for Vern to sort out. It's not for Brad to sort out. It's not for anybody in the hashtag IAmACreator community to sort out. That's for you to sort out with YouTube. YouTube has community guidelines. They have them for a reason. They have terms of service. They have them for a reason, right? And if you can't handle what this person's doing, if anybody can't handle what anybody's doing here, then you need to take it to YouTube, right? It's a bully-free zone. It's supposed to be an harassment-free zone. And for people to be going and doing this on Vern's channel, right? $10 super chat. Sorry, Angel, I'm trying to be in a different place here, but I greatly appreciate. I will read what you've just put. Hold on a second, Leah. Let me wind it back. Angel Munez says, sorry, Vern and BTD is going through this. People have come after me on my channel in recent days and call me all kinds of names because of the way I am with my disabilities. Love all of you. Yeah, that's another thing. It's another thing. It's sick. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. So, Angel, do what I said where I screen shared, and just send that information to YouTube. Send it to that information. Take a screenshot. Don't delete it. Once you screenshot it, do not delete it. Leave it so it can't be seen. right? Go in there, put it so all your comments. I know it's a little bit more work for you, but it's so all your comments are for review. And screenshot that and get in contact. Showed you how to do that. If you scroll down at the bottom of your YouTube, you've got help there. And contact YouTube and tell them you're being harassed, or whatever criteria it falls into. Don't put up with it. Don't put up with it.
I think that's a very good idea, and I just want to echo exactly what you've just said as well, because I think what people need to understand is we don't work for YouTube. We don't. We have as much strength when it comes to YouTube channels as what you do. If you've got a problem, take it to them, because I don't want to I do not want to get involved in your drama. Like, it's pointless to me. I'm sorry, but it is. It's nothing to do with me. I don't want to know about it. Don't talk to me about it. Go straight to YouTube, because telling me about it, I'm not just gonna get my cell phone out and say, tell you what, mate, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna ring YouTube up and fix this problem for you. I can't do that. Go straight to YouTube directly.
And the more and the more people that report this to them, the more quicker they're going to take action on it.
Dude, so this is how twisted these people are, man. Yeah. So out of all of these comments, I'm telling you, man, there had to have been like 150, almost 200 comments out of all these videos that I had to go back through. Out of all these comments, there was one that just kind of just is still with me right now, man. Yeah. And this is how it went. He's like, Vern, I like you, but I got to troll you, man, because you are supporting a pedophiliac. I like you, but I got to troll you because you are supporting a pedophiliac. Okay, for one, how am I supporting a pedophiliac? Tell me how I'm doing that. And why would I do that? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah. That comment does not make any sense whatsoever.
It doesn't. And if anything, if they're putting that on your channel, it's doing more harm than it is, what they think is good, because there's young kids.
Yeah, that's really, really got to me. My blood boils every time that gets brought up, because I can only imagine how Vern feels, and I just don't understand. Some people are so narrow-minded and so basic.
There's Vern's young kids who read the comments because it's their channel, they're in the videos. But think about all the other families that are coming to Vern's channel with their kids. And you're putting this garbage on here, and you claim that you're doing this through your comments, whatever, for whatever reason. No, you're not. You're doing it for your own self-righteous good. You don't care. You don't care. You would not put crap like that on somebody's channel where there's kids. You would not. If you fear in any such way for somebody, right, where there's kids involved in that, then the right thing to do is a private message. But probably then it's going to get ignored. It's going to get ignored by me. I've got a private message. I'm not going to go and click that link and look at that. The guy says, you wanted more proof on this guy. I don't care. I don't care. If the guy has been to prison, he's served his time, right? If you think he's still doing something wrong, then go to the authorities about it. You've come into the wrong person. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not the judge. This is a YouTube channel. This is YouTube. We don't deal with this here. It's not our job. Our job is to help people grow, right? It's about personal growth, YouTube growth, business growth. That's what this is about. Stop being a vigilante. If you think that there's something still going on, then report it to the authorities. I'm quite sure they'll investigate it. And I'm quite sure if you're spreading lies and stuff like that, they'll probably investigate you too. But we don't want it. We don't want it here.
Do you want me to go through some of the comments I've had?
Yeah.
So, when I went to the store to do the Marmite challenge.
Yeah.
I had a comment saying, this was recently, that they're going to watch that video and use the stream as almost like a map to find where I live, so they could murder me. I've had a gentleman
do you still have that comment?
I'll have to double check, but I've had there's a gentleman in London. He sent me a death threat. The reason was because I was on the thon, the IAmACreator thon, which to me isn't a good, like, that's people are just insane. I just don't understand. But there's two very good examples that I've recently had that I feel I shouldn't have to deal with. Is like I haven't been on the past two thons because I've been with family who unfortunately I don't get to see that often. And now I've got to come back to all of this because people can't be mature and people can't grow up or at their age. Like, usually I really don't care about things like this, but the reason why it's bothered me so much is because, one, it's now affected my channel, which I've worked on for 10 years. Because what people need to understand is it's all well and good us addressing this issue, but I'm in a position now where if YouTube says we don't like the review that we've given your channel, we've now terminated your channel, I can do nothing about that, and that's the position that I am in right now. I cannot safely say that my channel is going to be here in the next week or 2 weeks.
Right. And I will say this again, guys. Do not delete any comments. Do not delete any comments on your videos. You need to save them. You need to take a screenshot of them. And you need to send them immediately to YouTube under the appropriate thing. Somebody will come. If you're having death threats, right? If you're having death threats, it's in YouTube's interest. It's in YouTube's interest to you let them know. And you should probably, if you've got death threats, you should probably contact the police too about it. But anything that you've got, any comments that you've got on your channel, do not delete them. Because once you've deleted them, the evidence is gone. You need to take them off your channel, like put them in review, make sure that all your comments are held for review. And as soon as you've got them and you see those comments, you need to take a screenshot and you need to send that to YouTube. You need to let them know what's going on your channel. And in Brad's case, if he's got the evidence for the death threats, I would contact the police.
I guess on the positive side, the reason as to why I feel like this is worth a live stream for you guys is because I feel like you guys have a right to know. You know, there are many, many, many people in this community that do come to our videos and do actually give a lot of positive feedback. This is obviously something that we've discussed privately, and we've made the decision to go public about it. Because there are, like I say, there are many of you that actually understand. There are genuine people that actually have common sense and understand exactly what we're saying, because you're nice, normal people. You know, you can understand when something's serious and you can understand when something's fun. So that's why I personally wanted to talk to you guys about this, because I know, again, that you guys are genuine people, the ones who do actually support us. And I feel like if you're going to support me, then you have a right to know about what's going on at the same time. You know, I feel like I owe that to you guys if you're spending the time to watch my content. You know,
absolutely,
because I do like the community. I like the people that are in it, and you know, this isn't going to stop me. But I think there is, you know, I say it's not going to stop me, but you know what? That if it gets too far, I will walk away. I will walk away, and I'm sorry to say that, but there's only so much one person can take. And I guess that's another reason as to why I want to talk about this, because sometimes when you get hit hard, you need that little bit of extra support, you know? And it's the same in Vern's case as well, because comments like that isn't nice to see. And when you have got a family who do read the comments, it's not nice, you know? It's not nice at all. And I think people just need to think before they act. And yeah, again, the reason why I want to speak about this publicly is because I know there is nice people out there, and you have a right to know if you're going to support us.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, I mean, it's for me, I kind of just echo what Brad said, man. I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, it's really not worth it to me for my girls to be exposed to any you know, any of that stuff that was going on my channel. I will shut the channel down like that if I knew that, you know, they were going to see some of that stuff. It's not worth it to me, man. I'll sit this off to the side and just pick it back up later if I need to, man. So that's just the way I feel about it. It's sad. I mean, I don't know who's behind it. I know who they're saying they're doing it for, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't even know what to say at this point. I'm beyond frustrated. You know, the people that y'all see today, I wasn't always like this, man. I used to be a really angry person, man. And there's if you go look through my videos back in my past, you'll know what I used to do for a living, man. And this right now, dealing with this is really hard for me. It's really hard. That's all I'm going to say. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's really hard for me to deal with it.
I know it's hard, Vern, but you know, don't go back there, brother. You're a very kind-hearted man, very loving man, caring, right? So try and just, I know what's going through your mind. Trust me, you're very protective of your kids, and you don't want them to see this crap, and you don't want this crap in their life, and they don't deserve it. They're innocent in all this, but these people don't realize that it's the innocent that's getting affected through their, sickness, that they're putting this stuff on a family channel. And it's a sickness. It's a sickness that these people have to do that. They're not thinking this through, and it's so wrong in so many ways. It's so wrong. And they need to back off, and they need to stop it. And I'm telling every single one of you in this community, if you get anything like this, do not delete the comments. Do not delete the comments. I've showed you what to do on your channel, right? I've showed you what to do. Put all your comments for review. Take a snapshot of those comments and immediately contact YouTube. And if it's a death threat, you might want to contact the police. But you definitely want to contact YouTube. You definitely want to contact YouTube and let them know. And we're not going to put up with this. And we're not going to put up with anybody coming in the chat. We're not going to put up with anybody coming in the chat and arguing. You will be timed out. You'll be told by the moderators. We don't argue here. We don't do this. Right? This is a drama-free zone. We don't do it. Carry on and you'll be banned and you'll be warned. And if you carry on, you'll eventually get banned. And don't start crying, well, you banned the wrong guy and this, that, and the other. That's, okay. You could say that. But whoever's the one doing it, right? Whoever's the one doing it, not stopping, they're going to be the one that's going to be terminated.
Just can't be in the business of playing YouTube police, man.
No.
There's so many different things going on during these streams. We just can't be playing YouTube police, man.
And plus, I don't want to have to deal with that sort of worry either, I don't want to make videos just so someone can look at those videos, find out where I live, and then say that they're going to murder me. That's not something I want to do YouTube for. Like, I don't want to wake up in the morning and read a comment like that. It's, it's disturbing. It's off-putting. Definitely makes you think, and it's not exactly the first death threat that I've got, let me tell you. So yeah, it's difficult because me and Vern, we spend a lot of our time, trying to support as many people as we possibly can. And we do put a lot of hard work into this community, and so did many other people, don't get me wrong, but just to have a backlash like this it's sick. It's disturbing. Vern shouldn't have to put up with this. His kids shouldn't have to put up with this. I shouldn't have to put up with death threats every single day. I shouldn't have to be told, if you go into the live stream, I'll find where you live. I shouldn't have to be told that. And now, again, like I said earlier, I'm now in a position where 17 of my videos have been flagged, and I could potentially lose a channel that I've worked on for 10 years. And because my channel isn't big enough to be relevant, YouTube isn't going to care about that. And I can do nothing about that. I've just got to deal with whatever the outcome is. And it really, really frustrates me because there are certain individuals who is in our chat right now who have spent countless hours and days even supporting my channel, you know, trying to get me to the milestones that I have, you know, set.
Mm-hmm.
And all that could potentially go to waste. All the hard work that everyone has done for my channel could potentially go to waste because I am now under review and my channel might not be here in a couple of weeks' time, just because I've had people bombard my videos with flags saying it's inappropriate. And again, one of those videos that was classed as inappropriate was the one where I was talking about the t-shirt that came through with the post. How was that inappropriate?
It's not, man. It's not.
So, you know, that's the position I'm in right now. It's very upsetting. And I'll be honest with you, it's it puts you off, man. It puts you off doing things for people.
Yeah.
Especially if this is the outcome, you know, I shouldn't have to wake up to death threats. And now I've got to wake up every morning wondering what the hell's going to go on my channel now because it might not be here.
The best thing that I could say to you, Brad, in order, you know, to try and offset this review is to go to the YouTube help at the bottom. I don't know if you've got any of those comments, but I don't know if the programmers at YouTube can actually, they should be able to go back, you know, because, you know, this data gets saved every day, right? It's getting saved all the time. So they should be able to go back to your channel to, if you've got a date when all this stuff started, you know, before this stuff started to happen, when it started to happen, and you give them dates, letting them know that you've had all these death threats. Unfortunately, you deleted this stuff, and now it's led to your channel being flagged and you're about to lose it, but you've had death threats and you'd like that information because you're going to the police, you're requesting it from them, and you're serious about it. You didn't realize how serious this is, so you want YouTube to provide you with that information. And I don't know whether maybe make a phone call to the police and see what they have to say. All right. But you could probably get YouTube to go back, you know, days when you know that those comments were there before you deleted them, and get them to have a look and start the ball rolling with that. So you're not going to use your channel because it looks like it's, you know, a bunch of people that are, you know, trolling you. And I just want to point out to the chat as well. I would like the chat. I would like the people that are here, the 76 people that are here. I know some of you are new, but I know that there's some of you that have been around for some time. I would like you, please, whenever we do these live streams, to talk more, you know, in the chat about what the philosophy is. Keep mentioning it. You could have it all typed up and you could keep posting it. The idea of the hashtag IAmACreator community is a supportive community. So when you do support somebody, when you do support their channel, it's not just a matter of hitting the support button. It's to watch the videos in full, to like the videos, to share the videos on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, and to hit the red support button, but also to add it to a playlist and to comment that you've done all that, right? I think more of that needs to happen from the community. More of it needs to happen from the people that are in the chat. I think more of that discussion needs to be told to one another, because I do see from time to time people just coming in here. Oh, I need just 10 to get to 1,000. You know, I need just 10 to get to 500. I'm almost at 400. I just need 10. Farmel Fanatic, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He said truth wins in the end, BTD. Chin up. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
man.
Thank you. So I would like to see more of that. So we're not losing. So we're not losing supporters, because some of these supporters that Vern and Brad or anybody else, has anybody else lost a vast amount of supporters over the last couple of days? Because I know that YouTube does do a call. Is there anybody in the chat? Is there anybody in the chat that's lost a bunch of supporters over the last couple of days? Have you noticed a support drop?
So if there was 170,
Linda's House of Chill says yes, she's lost some.
Look, man, I wouldn't even. It wasn't even so much that it wasn't even so much the 170 supporters that were lost overnight, James. Because if they were 170 fake channels, then that's better for my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I got rid of all those dead supporters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just the whole, I guess, the principle of it, man. That's just really infuriating me.
Right. You could have lost some supporters because they were family channels that were supporting you, or, you know, channels that had, you know, kids, and they didn't want their kids, you know, reading those comments. That could have been some of it. But some of it, you know, could have come from a call-in of people just hitting the support button and not watching your videos. You know what I'm saying? It could be a mixture, but you could have lost, right? Because how many comments did you have?
From just like it was like 250 comments, man.
Yeah. So that's a lot of comments spread over a span of videos, right? So, you know, that's, you know, over a span of videos, and people with families coming and watching that, they're going to like, this guy's got these comments on here. I've got kids. I can't have my kids watching this on support. But I mean, you'll know, Vern, right? Who religiously used to watch your videos, family, you know, family channels that used to come and watch on a regular basis. Are any of them missing?
Not that I was able to tell, man, but I mean, that's going to take a lot of digging to determine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'll know the next time you put a video out that some of these family channels that come, you know, if they're there in your comments, you know that they're still supporting you because they probably got a message from you.
Yeah.
So you'll know the next time you put you put a video out that they'll come back. But at the end of the day, that's not the point. It's not the point at all, you know. So anybody here that is in the chat, I want you to please, I mean, Vern's link and Brad's link is in the about section of this video. I want you guys to, you know, go and give them support. Go and, you know, share some of their videos out, please. You know, they've been hit hard. They've been hit hard. And yeah, it's you know, it's disgusting what these people have done. And again, if you have any of this activity on your channel, I've showed you what to do. And take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot of it and go to the help at the bottom of the page. Click that and contact YouTube. It's the only way to deal with it. It's the only way to deal with it. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. We're not going to put up with it. And any drama that comes in here, any drama that comes in here, we're not putting up with it. Benefield Bunch says, we've lost more supporters in the last week than any other time in the last year, James Cox. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I think basically I think, you know, some of them are, I don't know if it's the majority or whatever. I know that when I go and look at my channel, I can go and look right now that, if I go on supporters over the last few days, so it allows me to go up to the 6. So if I do 75276 on here, I'll try 775 to 78. It says that I gained 58, but I lost. I gained 58, but I lost 8. So, but if I do it for the month, so this month of July, it says that I gained 114, but I lost 32. And if I do it for the last 28 days, it says that I gained 585, but I lost 195. So I lost in a month, I lost almost 200. So,
man, it's just crazy, man. Like, you know, I've been through a bunch of these YouTube purges and all this and that, but 170 in just 170 overnight. That was crazy. I mean, that was crazy. And I was sitting there, I was literally just watching.
yeah.
It was just like a ticker going down.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think Vern, that, you know, probably some people did come to see, you know, your video that you just made with the snacks, and then they saw all these comments from the trolls, and maybe they unsupported, a lot of them unsupported because of that.
Could be.
You know, I don't know. And we're just if you actually go into your supporters, it'll tell you where they unsupported. It actually give you videos. Should give you videos, I believe. Alex BD, thank you, man. We're trying to still remain positive. He says at BD, hello, governor. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Hashtag positively positive. Thank you, man.
Guys, I've just posted Vern's link in the chat. If you want to click on that and just go show him some love, that'd be absolutely fantastic. What he's had to go through, to me, is worse. You know, what I got was, you know,
oh
it's
man,
not
I
going
don't
to
know,
happen.
man. You got death threats though, Brad. I mean, that's uncalled for, man.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick.
I didn't get death threats, but man, I mean, even still, man, just I don't get it, man. Like I don't get it. I'm not even trying to understand it.
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point.
Yeah,
I'm lost for words, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, James, we've been through drama on this through this whole community thing from day one. From day one, there's always been some type of drama going on behind the scenes that a lot of people in the stream don't even know about, man. I mean, that's just stuff that we deal with, behind the curtain or whatever, man. But dude, this is just like this is a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's like it's all started because one of the, they didn't know, and I have to shoulder some of the blame that, this was a new moderator, saw some negativity going on in the chat, 2 channels, one guy who's got a channel and this other thing that's called a fan channel's got copy of his videos on there. We're at it in the chat. And then one of the moderators banned one of them. And I guess they went on YouTube and started live streaming about this, that I got banned. And then everybody that watches their videos, started messaging me, messaging Vern, messaging Brad, messaging, saying you banned, the wrong guy. Why does the other guy get to stay in there? And, well, there's a reason why I got banned. If you've been told to stop doing something and you're carrying on, eventually there's going to be a ban. But he got unblocked. It didn't stay long before, he got unbanned. It got unblocked, and he was back in. But still, these people were messaging saying, you've got him blocked. You've got him blocked. I'm not going to keep going backwards and forwards with all this stuff, right? You've got him blocked. No, he was messaged and told that he's no longer banned. But then all this stuff comes. Vern's getting all these nasty links put on his nasty words put on his YouTube channel. Brad's getting, all this stuff too, and 17 of his videos, flagged. It's crazy. It's nuts. Thanks, World of Team Dawson. And Vern and Brad are great people too, man. Everybody here that's fully supportive, that does hashtag IAmACreator correctly, that does the philosophy correctly, they're also, you know, great people too. Anybody that does it correct, and when we say correct, that you watch somebody's video, you like the video, you add it to the playlist, you tweet it out, and you comment after you've hit that red support button that you've done all that in the comment section of the video, and you never ask for support back. Everybody that does that, they're good people too, because they're doing it correctly. Somebody that does hashtag IAmACreator properly never asks for support. They never ask for support. They never ask for somebody to come and support them. We don't do that. We never ask for support back. Never ask for support. It's always somebody else asking for them, or, you know, people paying it forward. That's what hashtag IAmACreator is all about. Hashtag IAmACreator is all about paying it forward. And there ain't no paying it forward. There ain't no paying it forward by going to somebody's channel and flagging their videos and typing nasty stuff, letting young girls, young children, families see your stuff, claiming that you're concerned about this. You ain't concerned. Well, sorry, you are. You're concerned about you being right, about you being self-righteous. That's what you're concerned about. And you need to stop it. But my advice to anybody that is getting nasty comments is do not delete the comments. Keep them somehow. Take them off your page. Put them in, you know, whatever. And take a screenshot and contact YouTube. And if it's a death threat, you need to contact the police. Let them deal with it. But we're not going to be dealing with anybody that you claim is this and you claim is that. We're not dealing with it. We're not dealing with it. We're not here to do that. We're not, this is not a courthouse. This is not you know, a courtroom. We're not the judge, the jury, or the prosecutor. Right? We're not dealing with it. So, just want to let you know. That's not happening here. We're here to support one another. We're here to support one another in a positive way. And these two guys here who've worked hard, they've worked hard. They've been nothing but attacked. They've been attacked, and it's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. It's wrong on so many levels. But it's successful. These people are successful. Brad's successful. Vern's successful. The hashtag IAmACreator, the community in itself, is successful. And these people just don't like success. There's something wrong with them. They want to bring this success down. They don't like it. They don't want it. They do not want this. They do not want this community to achieve great things. They don't. And it is. It's growing. It is growing. It is growing. Togman11 says that James Cox, can you tell Vern that his content brightens up my day when I'm feeling down? I hope this makes him feel more motivated to succeed.
Appreciate that, Togman.
Thank you so much.
Also, shout out to Night Owl. Night Owl made a video today.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
For Brad and I, you know, she didn't have to do that, but that was a touching video, Night Owl. We appreciate that. So shout out to Vicky. Y'all go check out Night Owl for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Night Owl. Yeah, so that's the only advice that I can give everybody in the community. And those of you that have been around here, in this community for some time, please let everybody know in the chat. Please have a conversation with everybody in the chat about what hashtag IAmACreator stands for, what the philosophy is, right? You don't ask for support. Alex BD says that James Cox, tell BTD I loved his videos trying on the face mask. To be honest, I wanted to try one until I saw how painful it was to take it off.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, let me tell you. You have to make the mistake to learn from it, and I definitely learned from that until I put it on my leg. Congratulations for making me smile the first time on this stream. I needed that.
But yeah, you know, we need more people. We need more people. Danny Mick reacts as James Cox. Remind everyone to keep your chin up and move forward. Stay positive and move forward. We are better than those handful of haters. That is so true. We can't let these people win. If it means taking a break and putting your YouTube on hold where, you know, all the comments are disabled and all the thumbs up are disabled and not deleting the channel, then so be it. We understand that. We understand that if people don't, I would never delete my channel over some sick people. I would never let them get that hold on me. I would never let them do it. All that hard work, all that time and effort, everything that you've done, all that love, right? Videos of stuff that you want to remind, you know, that you can go and reflect back, whether it's with you and your immediate family or friends or whatever you want to show, you know, people stuff. I would never give somebody the satisfaction. I would never give somebody, some hateful person, the satisfaction of me deleting my channel. I would not. I would not. No, I would not. I would not give it them. I'm not. And I'll tell you something. If anything happens here, I'll be back. I ain't giving in. I ain't giving in. I ain't giving in. I'll be back. I'll be like a phoenix coming back from the ashes. We got a YouTube chat. We got a Facebook group set up. We've got contacts. I'll be back. My channel will be back on top. I'll be up there. Cherry Giggle says, James Cox, Vern. Love will always win. Absolutely. The unknowns at James Cox. We as a community must lock arms together and march forward together. And nothing nor one will stop us. Absolutely. Nicole Reloaded says, James Cox, never let the devil get the power. Stand strong in your good gifts. Hashtag IAmACreator. Absolutely. Togman 11, James Cox, the trolls are the only hating because they see how successful you are and are jealous. You have built a great community full of amazing people and need to never stop doing what you're doing. Hey, that's so true, but this is not me. You guys, Vern, Brad, everybody here, everybody that keeps coming back, you guys have built this community. You guys are the community. You guys have built this. It's you guys. You are the foundation, the bricks, the mortar, right? You're everything that this community stands for. We just have to make sure that everybody is educated in what hashtag IAmACreator is all about, guys. That's what we have to do. We have to make sure that we watch, we like, we share, we add to playlist, we tweet it out, and we comment that we did all that, and we never ask for support back. That's what hashtag IAmACreator is about.
Man, I wonder if there's anything that can be done while Brad's channel is kind of in this limbo stage, man.
Well, we can, if everybody wants to get behind it. We can start something right now. We can start something right now. In fact, I'm going to do it right now.
Because I mean, it just doesn't make sense that they would take his channel down if there's nothing inappropriate after, if they find that there's nothing, when they find that there's nothing inappropriate after they do this review. Like, I just don't understand why they would. I mean, I was talking to Brad about this yesterday, man. I mean, I mean, just thinking about it, you would think that there's nothing to worry about, but you just never know, man.
Yeah, and I know that YouTube won't care. It's obvious. My channel doesn't make them any profit.
It just depends, Brad, how many people get behind this tweet. Get on it and reply to this tweet.
Linda's House of Chill said it only took 14 hours for her review when she, I guess when she was going through something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How long has it been?
I had this email
From this
yesterday.
morning?
Yeah,
Yesterday.
this morning.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit in front.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully good can come from this. You know, it's 4:20 in the morning. I don't feel tired whatsoever because this is just on my mind.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could imagine, dude. And like, I'm definitely invested in whatever happens with your channel, for one, because, you know, I'm your friend, and for two, because they can't win, man. They can't win, and they shouldn't be able to get away with this. And it shouldn't be this easy for them to be able to take a channel down.
Yeah, I agree. Because otherwise, what's the point in trying again, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Just Judy, I did actually. I checked my analytics first thing this morning, and I did see a spike in watch time. But see, and here's the thing, man, is that all those trolls, I mean, here's a positive out of a lot of it. I mean, like the video, one of the main videos that they were hitting was my most recent one, was that South Korean snack video that Julie sent us the snacks. Like, it got a bunch of views from it, and it got a whole bunch of engagement. It's like ranking really high in for like South Korean snacks and like Snack Crate and snacks. So I checked all that stuff. It's ranking really high because of all the engagement. But I mean, but even still, man, I mean, still. Yeah, far enough for that. Trolls do count as views, but man, I just, you know, those comments, man. Appreciate that, Just Judy.
I literally don't know what to say. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm just baffled.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. There's literally nothing I can do about it now, so.
Yeah. Like, man, I didn't want to give them the satisfaction in seeing what they were doing affecting like my channel, so I like disabled the thumbs, what are those called, the thumbs up, thumbs down numbers. I disabled that, and I temporarily privatized my supporter number as well. I just don't want them to see that it, you know, I don't want to give them the satisfaction to see the effect of what they're doing.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, and I'm gonna do the same. I've already got my comments on approval, so only I will see it unless it's approved.
Yeah.
And you know, if that's what we've got to do, then you know, we've got to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that one comment, as I'm very sure you're aware, can affect so many people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's not right. Not at all. Anyone who justifies it is just as bad as far as I'm concerned. And That's not the type of people I want on my channel. No way.
Yeah. I mean, I am pretty confident, Brad, that it's the same group of people.
It happened all at the same time.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, literally around the same time, man. Like I didn't realize that was going on with you. I thought it was just going on with me, man. You know.
Well, that's why I kept quiet about it, because I thought it was just me. So I thought, oh, well, this is just normal stuff. But if you're getting it as well, then it almost seems planned, you know?
Yeah. And it's hard to tell if it's one person or if it's a group of people too, man. I mean, it's just no way to tell. Like, you know, I had to block. So I blocked them all.
I don't blame you, man. I'd do the same thing. You know, and it's hard to believe that, you know, it was a YouTube purge or whatever you want to call it, because, you know, 170 people, usually when it's something of that large amount, you would find that other people would at least experience maybe 20 to 30.
Yeah.
But no one's experienced anything.
So, Brad, you've had how many videos struck?
17.
Oh yeah, Sylvia, I remember.
What are the video strikes?
Inappropriate content.
I mean, I just don't understand why people can't just make videos, watch each other videos, enjoy each other videos, and just move on, man. If you don't like them, don't watch them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to make it very clear to everyone now that the drama stops here. Anyone who attempts to get me involved in any drama or wants to report anything for me, I will just make it so you can't speak to me. It's as simple as that. I am not getting involved. Yeah. So don't even waste your time. Do not attempt to speak to me about your drama, because I will not be getting involved. You know, I understand if you're a close friend of mine, you know, I'll talk to you about problems and things like that. You know, if we're mates, go for it, you know, because that's what mates are for. But if you're coming with me with YouTube drama and so-and-so's blocked so-and-so, good luck getting through to me, because it ain't going to happen. I'm not getting involved. You know, I've got better things to do than worry about drama. So it stops after this. Yeah, it stops now.
All right. So you guys can see this tweet I'm about to put out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if people would go and reply to this there, to support that, then we'll see what can happen with that too. All right.
I appreciate that.
Yep. Let's see what happens. You know?
Sorry, it's not the most amazing thing to listen to. But, yeah, I feel like it had to be said for the people that do actually care, which is a large amount.
Yeah, see, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I was having difficulty with that last night, man, because, you know, I started convincing myself that, you know, I'm gonna have to deal with this like by myself, because, you know, I don't know. I was trying to rationalize in my head. I was like, man, no one wants to hear about it. No one cares. You know, they say all they want. Oh, we're supporting. We support. We got your back. But I mean, I don't know if it's just something that I have to do, that I deal with internally, just because of, you know, stuff that's happened with me previously. But, you know, I was ready to walk away from it all. Y'all, even to the last 5 minutes before, James, you fired up this live stream, I still wasn't sure if I was going to come on or not. Because I just had it made up in my head that, man, this is just something that I'm going to have to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, it can affect you, you know, especially when you've got children, because you're very protective, and that's understandable. But obviously, there are things that you can do so that others can't see the comments that they've been seeing, which now you've got that hopefully on there, you know, where only you are going to go in and you're going to approve certain comments, and you've got your thumbs up and your thumbs down turned off. And just all you can do right now is just play it by ear. But if you do get these comments, Vern, don't delete them. If you keep getting them, you need to take screenshots, and you need to be sending them to, you know, YouTube. Because if it's the same people keep coming back, it's harassment. That's what it is. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get off here soon. I need to get some rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same for me, James. But
yeah. Well, well, when you guys, if we're going, then we'll, you know, close this thing down. I know that you guys wanted to discuss this and, you know, bring this issue up and, you know, let everybody know what's going on. And so if you guys in the chat would go and show Brad and Vern some love, I'll put the links in the chat. You know, I greatly appreciate it, because, you know, they work hard for you guys, and they come on here and here's Vern's link, putting it in the chat right now. That's Vern. And then this one here is Brad's. So if you guys could go, you know, watch some of their videos and leave them some positive comments, I would greatly appreciate it. I know they would too. There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, some of these comments are flowing in right now. I've gotten several comments from on this live stream from people that are in here right now. And, you know, I just want to let y'all know that I do appreciate that.
Tugman11 says, James Cox, I just made a Twitter account to retweet your tweet. Can't let the trolls win.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Be nice to actually wake up to some positive comments rather than all this that I've been getting, let me tell you.
Yeah. If you've been getting death threats, Brad, I would seriously consider, if you can, you know, if you've got any of those, I would seriously, you know, consider, you know, talking to the police and see what they say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it from here and see what YouTube say with my channel. Once that's all sorted, I'll see what I can do. Right now, I just want to make sure that my channel's secure.
Yeah, man, keep us posted on that too, man. Because like,
yeah, I will. Yeah, definitely.
You know, if there's anything that we can do, you know, let us know, because shoot, obviously it can happen to any one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to, you know, like I say, that I know when I think it was Pusa Studios, they lost their live streaming ability because of something. And there were a bunch of people that jumped on with that Team YouTube thing. And before they knew it, their channel was restored. So if people will get behind that tweet and comment on it, you know, and, you know, let Team YouTube know that, hey, listen, this is a very positive community. We don't deal with drama. These people have been attacked because you know, they don't like the success that people are having in this community. You know, if they reply in that tweet and retweet it and, you know, make it known, then, you know, hopefully that'll bring some awareness around, because the channel links are in there, you know, so they know whose channels to go to look at. But if people go in those tweets and bring awareness, the more people that jump on it, you know, including you, Brad, and Vern, and put your 2 cents in there, then obviously we can. That's all we can do. We can just bring awareness to them, and hopefully they'll investigate this, and hopefully they'll come up with something.
Yeah.
You know, if they see a lot of people getting involved on that tweet, they'll see, wow, this is a big community. There are a lot of people involved in this. So, All right, guys. Keep your chin up. I know it's hard for me, for you to do that, but and easy for me to say, but we can't let these people win. We can't. You just got to keep going on, So, and thank you for, addressing this.
Yeah, man.
No problem, mate.
All right. So with that said, I want to thank everybody that's been here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, if you get any nasty comments, do not delete them. Put them into your spam. Benefield Bunch says, James Cox, we've been gone a couple of weeks while on vacation. It is good to be back. Well, welcome back. Thank you so much, Benefield Bunch. I'm glad you're here. Try and all have a good night. If you do, like I say, see anything that's bad, again, you might want to put your comments into moderator, but just also take a snapshot and send it to YouTube. Contact YouTube about it. So, thank you, everybody. I know it's not been the pleasantest of streams, but Brad and Vern wanted to let you guys know what's gone on. So, I'm just going to say good night. I'm not going to do the normal peace, flip flops, Gandhi, and all that good stuff, but that's it. All right. So, good night,
Good night,
for
y'all.
me.
Take care, everyone.
Take care. Good night. Bye.